rock with me. I'm actually on my way to work out tonight, and wanted to pop on to see who was on here tonight, which is currently night right now. I'm actually waiting for one of my best friends to call me back, but since she did not, just wanted to come on here and talk about like what are you doing as far as how to move in faith in this season and how to move toward your purpose. Okay, so I know that my goodness, these people don't see a stop sign. In order to get to the next level, whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you, it can often require us to go into isolation, So, yeah, it can often require us to go into isolation, and sometimes that isolation season is a quiet season. That's the quiet time when you're by yourself, when you're with your thoughts, when you're having time to meditate and get away from people and their opinions, and you're just literally with your thoughts, your decisions, your choices, and your actions. So when you take that quiet action, that silent action, that is where I feel is where the results come in. Sometimes we do need to steal away, as they used to say back in the day, and pull away. Pulling away, stay, getting alone by yourself is always winning. So I know I wish I could like disappear and then like come back a whole new person. So while I'm in my isolation mode, I'm not away from everybody. Obviously, I'm going to the gym now, so there's going to be people there. So, but I wish I could just pop out, in 6 months and be this baddie. And people like, oh gosh, where's Pam been? And then I just pop out on them. So that's what the celebrities get to do. They get that benefit to be able to just disappear, and then just pop the heck out all of a sudden. And then, boom, everybody see the new body. They see the new whatever they done got done to themselves. And, yeah, voila. But as people, we can only pull away and isolate, I feel, so much. So, like, I'm going to give you another example. I have a birthday party to go to this weekend. It's a bowling event, and I don't really bowl. It's raining. No, not right now. No, it just looks like it because it's dark. It's actually cloudy, gloomy, and a little bit humid right now in Arizona, so which is shocking. So the humidity is kind of reminding me of living back in the Midwest. It's gonna be a short while, and it'll be snap back before long. Yeah. So where are you, Big Sexy 87? I'm in Arizona. Hello, Wendy Wolf. So in Arizona, you're going to learn to always take water. Water. You're in North Carolina. Okay, awesome. Beautiful in the Carolinas. But yeah, I'm out here in Arizona, so I'm a realtor here. So if anyone's looking to relocate here, most definitely reach out to me. Arizona was my dream state. Any dreams like that, to where they cause you to pack up and move to a whole nother state. You know, I know my dream is possibly to live abroad, my real dream, where, life will be a lot simpler. But right now, this is what it is for me right now. So, yes, this is where I am. So, we have to learn to be content with where we are and what things are while we're building. So, yeah, so it's always, it's okay to work on goals and all of those things, but enjoy the journey. Like, start to be appreciative of the process and the opportunities, because there's somebody that wish they would have had, the chance, so just by being able to, guess what, if you're working a full-time job and you're picking up a side gig, and that side hustle is going to go toward your dreams of owning a home, your dreams of paying off your car so you can get into a home, don't be afraid to push yourself. Don't be afraid to allow yourself to be able to climb. Of course, you don't have to always climb the corporate ladder for the C-suite, but I mean just goals, personal aspirations you may have just for yourself. We all have those, and they don't always have to be educational. Sometimes they could just be, hey, I want to be a business owner. There's so many ways to own a business right now, to where, my God, I mean, there are a lot of business owners that are doing weekly or monthly market ventures, and I work with a lot of them that come out here, and they're doing great in the markets. Guys, I don't know why I keep getting these texts popping up. I'm so sorry. Messages are popping up while I'm talking. That's how it usually goes. I don't have the time to turn them off right now because I'm driving. But yeah, it's just really amazing how depending on what it is, when you're at those vendor events, that's your opportunity, your time to shine, because you can build those personal relationships to where you can start having people put in private orders for you. People can, start to see who you are, recognize you, and really start to put your name out there, when they start putting your name out there. So, yeah. But, yeah. We've been getting the storms out here, which, they're not really, really bad, but I've really got stuck in one that second day it hit out here, and it was pretty rough. I'm not Phoenix area, and it was so bad, guys. I saw a tree fall in somebody's car, like fall in front of it, and they had to keep driving to get off the road. They had to keep driving to get off the road, and it was the craziest thing, the scariest thing to see. So just be careful when you're driving out there. If you're driving, you don't want to be distracted and whatnot, because you need all hands and all eyes on deck at all times. But anyway, back on the dreams and the goals and your purpose. All right, so yeah, so I want to be able to come on and just encourage somebody, whatever your dream is, whatever your goals are, your aspirations, go for it. Don't be afraid to listen to that inner voice, listen to your heart. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. My best friend right now is living her dreams. I believe she has retired early. I'm not sure, but she has been traveling the world, and that was her dream, to travel the world. And let me tell you, it's a beautiful thing to see. So we're both almost 50, and we are approaching life in different ways, but yeah, we are now doing things that we never thought we would be doing. I honestly thought I would never be a wife. It was never my goal to be married, because I never really thought I would ever get married. So don't ever think, I got married. I was what, 44 for the first time that I got married. So I never thought I would. So don't give up on anything. Like I said, I didn't see it coming. My husband, that is really sweet person. We were friends first, and he helped me move. And I was living in Ohio at the time, and I had to have a couple of surgeries. He was there, checking on me, coming in for like physical therapy, making sure they could get in there and open the door for them. I mean, just everything. Coming in on lunch breaks. So yeah, so that's how I knew. So yeah, it wasn't just one thing, and it wasn't no love at first sight or anything like that. I do believe in that, but a lot of times that ends up being lust. But hey, whatever works for people, because when you see somebody visually, boom, a lot of times that wins it over for you right there. But I never was a physical person when it comes to looking at someone based on looks. I never dated like the handsome guy or this or that, but I never did think I was beautiful. So enough to be able to have all these whole, what are these, qualities and all that stuff. Like, I didn't feel like, I felt like people should always go by the heart. Like, what type of person are they, how they treat you, how they make you feel, So that's how I've always moved when it came to partners and whatnot. So yeah, it is now, what is it saying? 91 degrees out here, but for some reason it's still hot. It's muggy. It's a muggy 91, so a little sticky. But yeah, I'm still gonna go get this workout in. And the thing about working out is, my mom used to always tell me, and it's true, is energy makes energy. So right now, I don't have the energy to do it, to work out. I'm not gonna lie. But I know once I get in there, once I start moving, the blood starts flowing, I'm gonna feel great. I'm gonna feel like, hey, I got this. And then also being around people, being in that environment is gonna hype me up, So yeah, that's gonna hype me. So I don't know, when you guys go into your gym, like my gym, they have music playing, you can hear it outside, they have it, granted I would rather go to a quieter gym, for an older crowd, but my gym is kind of like all ages. So you got colleges there, you got kids there, you got, all of that there. So it's I'm probably, in the older crowd, but there's people that are older than me, but still, for the most part, generally it's a younger gym, crowd. But that's the price I want to pay. I don't want to pay $200 and $300 a month for a gym membership. Guess what? Because I don't really utilize it that much, So I don't want to give those people hundreds of dollars, and I'm not, keeping up with my end of the bargain. So, but anywho, thank everybody for tuning in, for jumping on here with me. If you're coming to Arizona, if you are looking for a home, the feds are going to be meeting the 17th, which is really exciting. I'm hearing a rate cut, and that's going to affect everything, like credit card rates, and that's going to affect like all kinds of rates of cars, I think, and all of that. So it's not just home, mortgage rates. So yeah, let's jump back on here after the 17th and talk about what happens after the 17th when the Federal Reserve meets up. So we want to see what they say. So everyone take care. Y'all be blessed.